I think we just need to start cold opening these because I can't do the constant. On every single video we've done, we've been like,
oh my god,
oh my god. I can't do it.
No. I can't stand listening to it during editing.
Listening to it when I start editing. I can't do it anymore.
I don't freaking know how to open anything.
Cold open. Just start talking.
It's a little chilly.
It's actually not. It's like 80 degrees today.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
I haven't stepped outside.
It's 80 degrees.
That's nice. I woke up at like 12:45. I did. I woke up and to a good morning text from Josh, and it was from like 5 hours ago, and I was like, frick.
Nah, I woke up at 6.
Because you worked.
And I went to work.
I don't believe in work.
I went to work.
I went to work last night.
And
oh,
what? On my way to work today, you know what I saw? I saw.
Someone dead?
No, I saw this big SUV in front of me, and the license plate said, I have boys.
I have little boys. Little boys in the back of my car. Come get them, you can't.
I don't know if they were little.
Well,
it just said, I have boys.
How many?
Yeah, I don't know.
Boy dads are more intense than any
I
other
think it was
parent.
a boy mom. That was
dude.
It was definitely a mom car.
Ew.
Yeah, it was definitely boy mom.
Listen.
It's talking to boy mom.
It's giving boy mom. Listen. I've never had a boy mom. We are the only two children that exist in this immediate household. But meeting them at work, the TikToks are true, man. The TikToks are true. There's no lying to be seen.
No.
Boy moms are weirdly intense about everything.
I've never...
That and twin parents. Twin parents are wild.
What are you saying?
I have twins! What are you talking about? I don't care. I can tell they're twins.
I feel like... I don't know. I don't know if our
ancestors? Is that what you're gonna say?
No, our aunt.
Excuse me.
With our cousins. Because our cousins are twins, and they're boys. And they're the only ones. So, yeah. I wouldn't call her a boy mom.
No.
I don't think she's a boy mom.
No. No. I feel like it kind of cancels each other out.
To have both twins and boys?
Boy twins. Because twins who are... Like, any mom with twins, they're so excited to tell you they have twins.
Really?
It's like, ooh, they had to carry them for 18 months, I guess.
No.
It's good for you, man.
It was 16 months. Wow, that's impressive. Wow. Good job.
No, but, I was, trying to think of an equivalent. I was getting sawed for this one lady.
Sawed?
I was doing...
Like grass?
Yeah. I was stuffing a bag with sod.
Oh.
For this mom and her twin daughters. And it was like her twin daughters, and then she had another daughter who was not a twin.
Oh, man.
And like the two twin girls, I was training a girl too, so I was sitting there, and apparently the girl I was training with has a twin, and they sat there talking about twins for about 15 minutes, and they had some crazy takes.
What?
She was like, there's just no different kind of connection between two girls than being twins. And I was like,
what?
The
twins were saying that?
No,
or
the mom was saying that. The twins were just sitting there staring at me, waiting for me to get their sod started.
So the mom was talking to the girl you were training?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But I couldn't just be like...
And your coworker was agreeing?
Yeah!
She's like, so true.
The mom was like, that twin telepathy thing, true. I was like, what? No. I was like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. Like, some of the,
twin telepathy.
Yeah, in the beginning of, like, the conversation, I was, like, kind of into it, because I was like, this is cool. I like hearing about, like, the experience of, like, this mom having twins, and then also this other daughter who isn't a twin, and, like, how...
Poor other daughter.
I know. I was like, how does she balance that out?
Was she older or younger?
Younger.
Oh, no.
They looked nothing alike. They were like me and you.
The twins?
Well, no, not the twins. Like, the twins were identical.
Oh, and then the child
looked nothing like them.
The outcast.
The
mistake.
The twins looked like you. And then the other little girl looked like me when I was, like, 5. So I was like, dang. But, yeah. I was like, that's
so
crazy.
Sad.
It was kind of sad. Because she was, like, oogling over her twins. And then
and then the youngest just sits there and...
Yeah.
Dang.
They had really wild names, though.
Oh, no, not like Kimberlia or whatever.
No. It was, like... No hate to anybody who named this, but the one girl's name was, like, Anna Claire.
Oh.
And,
like, so they had 2 names.
Yeah. Well, the one girl's was Lily Ann. But...
It's 2 names.
Yeah, but Anna Claire was kind of sent me a little bit. Anna Claire. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, when I used to have to, like, write stuff for people...
I think the other... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But I think the youngest daughter also had a double name, because they kept calling her BB. So, I think...
Dang, they don't even call her by her full name? They're just like...
Well, no, they were calling...
abbreviation?
They called... The other 2 little girls, like, their abbreviated names, too. So, I think she also had... I think it was, like, a thing in their family. Because they had, like, double names. But anyways, what were you gonna say? I mean...
I remember whenever I used to have to write stuff, like, on things for people's kids.
Yeah.
I would be like, they'd tell me the name, and I'd be like,
what?
You did not name your child Tuesday.
Yeah.
I literally had a lady who named her kid September. And I was like...
Well, Mom knew that one lady named January.
Yeah, and Mom and Dad had that friend named Seattle.
Yeah, I can get behind Seattle. I'm not even gonna lie. It kind of cooks.
No, it does not cook.
It kind of cooks.
It is the most stone cold, nothing frozen fish stick brick I've ever heard. It does not cook.
Oh,
it sits in the freezer in the back.
It's freezer burned. They forget about it.
Yeah. You're like, I didn't know stuff could mold in the freezer.
What I find really funny is when people... I've had it's like when I... If like 2 kids get the same kind of sod. and I'm like, I don't want to cause a fight. So I'm like, I'm gonna write the names on the tags of the sod.
Yeah.
And these parents...
Toys?
No, they're not toys. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah.
What kind of person would work in a toy factory? No, but I was like, I'll be like, they'll ask me to write their whole name on it. First, middle, last. Yeah. They'll be like, Braxton, Jason, Liam Neeson, the third Smith. Like, wow. I'm like, how about we just do initials?
Yeah, right?
Or those parents who name their kids, like, the same first letter of their name, and then they want me to put the initials. Drives me crazy.
Yeah.
What are your initials? LC. Okay. And what about you?
LC.
Frick.
Yeah.
LC2.
What's your middle initial?
Because, see, when people ask
me I don't have a middle name.
I actually did have that happen one time. I'm gonna be actually real.
It's because people don't give their kids middle names.
That's wild.
I don't get it.
Whenever people ask for my initials, I always give them my middle initial.
I do too.
Always.
But when people are like initial there, I'm like all 3.
Yeah, but some people don't. Mm-hmm. Like some people, like they'll just give you their first and last, even if they do have. It's like, what are you hiding? Unless your like initials are like it spells something wrong.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't know.
Catherine Uto Milton. Like, you can't.
Yeah. Uto. I need...
Eunice. Catherine Eunice Milton. It's like... Oof. You can't put that on stuff.
No.
You can't do that.
I don't know. I used to see... I still do. I see driver's license, and it's like, no middle name. And I'm like,
they gotta be hiding something.
All right, your parents just did not give you a middle name.
To me, that tells me your parents didn't care enough.
They're lazy, dude.
Like, you lazy? Because for me, I'm like, picking out a middle name gotta be fun.
Yeah, right?
It's like, what's your second pick? Gotta be fun.
Right.
That's like getting a pet.
What?
Hang on. Wait. No, I have a no, wait. This is one of those times where my mind just made a whole thought, and then I just gotta spit it out. It's like getting a pet. When you get a pet...
Watch me make one. Like,
wait. What? Hang on, I'm trying to think of how I can describe what I just, my brain, my thought process. So when you get a pet, like, one of the most fun parts of getting a pet is naming it.
True.
I get excited to name a new pet. Like, when I got Soup, I was so hyped to be able to name my cat.
True.
But, so, like, if I could pick a second name for my kid, I'm taking it. and I'm making it Megatron. You can't stop me.
No.
Like, that's... Who's that white lady at the...
What?
Who is this lady at their house? We can see our neighbor's front yard from
That's our neighbor.
Oh, it is her. Oh, shoot. It looked nothing like her for a second. It looked like a millennial.
She is!
Uh-uh.
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
I don't even think she's 40 yet.
Ain't no way.
I don't think she's 40 yet. The oldest millennial's like 45?
Shut up. When did millennials end?
When do they end, dude?
When do they end? Never. Wait. How old is the oldest? I don't know how to spell millennial. Millennial. Oh. Oh my god.
They're like 45, dude.
43, get it right.
Oh, sorry.
1981 to 1996.
Yeah, so she's
Jeez.
a millennial, for sure.
Gen Z stopped? In 2012?
Yes. We have been irrelevant for a while. There haven't been a new one in a while.
They stopped making that model.
The
Jeez.
youngest Gen Z just had their 12th birthday.
I don't claim them as Gen Z.
No, I don't either.
I don't get it. That's
but we
Gen
are
A.
older Gen Z, so.
That's weird.
You're actually exactly Gen Z. I feel like I'm older Gen Z.
Yeah. I feel like... Yeah. Like, 2005 to 2007 is, like, the most Gen Z you can get.
Yeah.
You know?
And then 1990,
Well, 2004,
whatever.
actually. I'm gonna throw 2004 in there as well. 2004, 2007.
That's fair.
You know?
And then 1990... What was it? 1996? 1997 to...
Yeah. Wait.
1997
Stop.
to
You're throwing numbers at me. Millennials or Gen Z?
Millennials. What was the last
1980,
year?
1996.
Okay, so 1997 to, like, 2003 is, like, older.
Do you remember that Logan Paul movie?
Logan Paul had a movie?
Yeah. The Thinning?
Yes! Oh my god! What the heck? Why did you just throw that at me?
I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you? Where are we going with this?
No, let me cook.
Why did you say that?
Shut up. No, we should take that concept, okay? And apply it to, like, every generation at least once.
What?
You should round
them
all...
out?
Yeah. Only the best
Survival
Gen Z...
of the fittest,
only the best Gen Z kids can stay.
What would it be on? FNAF lore?
Yes.
Oh. So
FNAF lore. So I win. FNAF lore, like... if you can, like, snaky leg right. Do you know how to actually hit the quad?
Can you quote YouTube poops?
Probably not.
Can you tell me who... No. You'd have to make them name the British YouTubers from 2010 to, like, 2016.
Ooh. Joso.
Yeah, you'd have to name them. Because there was, like...
There was a lot.
8, I think.
Yeah.
Like, YouTube. Because there was Joe Sugg, Casper Lee, Marcus Butler.
What was his name?
Alfie Days.
Yeah.
Zoe.
Zoella.
Yeah, Zoella. Hold on. Ollie White.
I'm blanking.
Oh god, I can see his face.
I'm blanking.
I can see his face.
What is his name?
He was married.
Oh.
He was older. Not older,
There
but
you go.
he was older than them. Jack.
Oh,
Jack.
Oh.
Jack.
Oh my god.
Jack. I feel like it started with an S.
Oh my god.
I can see his face.
You ripped that out of my brain.
Can't
but
you
it's,
see
but
his
it's like,
face?
Yeah. You ripped that out, but like halfway out of my brain.
He's got a beard.
He does. Oh my god.
I can't think of his
Hang on.
name. Jack.
Wait.
Middle school me would be so disappointed.
2016 British YouTubers.
Jack.
I don't know. You just keep saying Jack.
That's his name.
I know. The 19 biggest It's gonna be Dan and Phil.
Yeah, Dan and Phil.
Dan and Phil, but that's a given, and only weird kids like them.
I was weird.
I was a weird kid.
What
but
can I say? Jack.
Who the frick is that?
Ooh, let me see. Let me see.
Shut up.
Let me see.
Shut up.
Stober? No.
No. Stauber. Jack Stauber? That's an artist! What the heck?
Oh, that's right. He
Jack
is.
Stauber is an artist.
Jack.
Stampy.
No.
Well, no, I know, but it's not. Oh my god. Why am I tweaking over this?
Oh gosh.
Why is Zoella on this list twice? Like. Look, man, I can't. You were more into that flavor YouTuber than I was.
I was.
I was familiar, but...
Shut up.
Okay.
Jack.
Guess I'm shutting up now. Kick me off the podcast.
Yeah, get out of here.
Okay. All right.
His name was... Jack.
Jack!
It's gonna bother me so bad.
She's gonna wake up in the middle of the night. Tweaking.
It's literally gonna bother me so... Stop it. Stop. She's touching me with her toe.
Tickling your foot.
Stop. I don't want to
I didn't even go near you.
He wasn't... That's the problem, is that he wasn't super famous.
Sure he was to a lot of 12-year-olds.
He was very famous to me. It was real to me.
Like Charles Leclerc.
It was real to me.
It was real. It was real. It was real to me.
It was real to me.
What?
Sorry.
Is his name not Jack?
No, I just looked up Marcus Butler.
Oh. Whoa.
Why is he like
Eminem? He's trying to be Eminem.
His name was Jim! Jim Chapman!
Oh my god.
Not Jack.
I knew exactly who you were talking about.
I know! That's him, bro. That's him.
That's literally him.
Yeah.
That's that guy.
Jim.
I didn't watch him a lot.
I watched him on the occasion.
You dabbled?
I did. I dabbled in a little gym.
I was a Joe Sugg girly. I was.
I was too. I did.
I liked Joe Sugg. I liked Casper Lee. Never really got into Zoella.
I didn't either, because I wasn't a makeup girly.
No. They liked.
Okay, full name.
Well, you can believe it. But I need you to understand. I need you to know who I'm talking about. She really liked.
Yeah.
Them.
I didn't.
Or her. Sorry.
I didn't really like a lot of YouTube, makeup YouTubers. Mm-hmm. I tried.
Yeah.
I really did.
I was too busy watching Matt Pat. And Dan and Phil.
I was too busy watching Dan and Phil, and then, oh god. I can't remember their name.
I was 6 grand.
Yeah, him, but I could never forget his name. I never forget him. He's my hero. No, it was called, Our Digital Escape or something like that. Johnny Gilbert was in it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's where I got it.
Sudie liked Johnny Gilbert before Johnny Gilbert was cool.
I did. I really did. I liked Johnny Gilbert back in, 2015.
I remember you showing me his Vines.
He didn't have Vine.
Who did? I swear.
I don't think Johnny Gilbert had a Vine.
I swear he did. Because I remember, sitting in that stupid blanket fort we had in your room that one time. You were playing Tamagotchi Life, and we had that playing on your iPod Touch.
I don't think Johnny Gilbert had Vine.
Wait.
No, I'm not. I'm tripping. He didn't have Vine.
Who did you show me that? Who was that?
I can't remember his name.
Who was that? Because I could have sworn his name was Johnny.
No.
I remember you
Alex.
You married Johnny Gilbert and you're talking about.
Shut up! Shut up.
You did. And then you got divorced and we were really upset.
I'm cutting that out.
Only cowards cut that out. Only cowards cut the truth out.
Yeah, I had a big crushy on Johnny Gilbert.
But you were ahead of your time, you know?
I was.
You were ahead of your time.
It is.
Listen,
I was too busy watching My Chemical Romance crack videos, okay? Get off my case.
Simpler times.
And 21 Pilots.
Yep. No. The 21 Pilots compilations were always like, 21 Pilots being cute small beans.
Yeah.
I was like, and I ate that crap up. I went.
I think, actually, I didn't really watch, specific band crack videos. I would watch
emo
crack videos.
No.
I used to watch them all.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I didn't have enough time for that makeup stuff. I was too busy trying to remember kitchen sink, okay?
Do you know it?
Yeah. No.
I
don't.
Say,
I
no,
still don't.
I don't. I tried so hard.
I don't.
I bet I could learn it now if I really wanted to.
I know all of Heavy Dirty Soul.
Yeah, me too.
I know everything else.
Yeah. Except
kitchen sink.
Zach's part of kitchen sink.
Yes.
I know the rest.
Yes.
It's just Zach's part.
Yes.
Bro cooked on that. He said I get one song.
I'm a cook.
And that's why they didn't put it on Vessel, because they knew they didn't want to give that man that much publicity.
They were like, dang,
we can't do that to him.
He cooking.
He cooked. He went to that studio and said, move.
I also I watched a lot of Fine Brothers. Like the React
Yeah!
stuff. I used to watch so much
Oh
React
my god!
stuff.
Dude, I wanted to be on it so bad.
Every single one.
I wanted to be on the Fine Bros, like, I wanted to be on Teens React so bad. Because in my eyes, I was like, those are the coolest people I've ever seen. It felt the same as, like, Fetch with Ruff Ruffman.
It did.
It felt the
You're
same.
Right.
I was like, I want to do that.
I feel like we did, like, I feel like that's something that we did not miss out on at all. We were in the, like, when people are like, oh, those were the glory days of YouTube.
Yeah.
Those were absolutely the glory days of YouTube. I mean,
I feel like each generation has their own glory days of YouTube.
Yeah, but we were the first. I mean, I don't think we were old enough for, I don't know.
No?
No. I'm trying to think, like, I think that we weren't old enough for some of the stuff that was, like, really popular on YouTube.
Well, yeah.
But we were, like, old enough to remember it.
Oh. Yeah, I just don't think we watched it. I just don't think it was what we...
But then again, I don't think stuff really blew up.
Like
I mean, Smosh, but we were too little for Smosh.
Nah.
I was 3.
Yeah. Some people will argue that was the glory days. Some people would argue.
I mean, yeah.
And I think to a very, like, neat, like, niche group of people, yeah.
To an extent,
To an extent, sure. I mean, OG, definitely.
Absolutely.
But...
I mean, I can see how it's elite in the sense that such
like the pioneer of
simpler
YouTube.
times.
Sure.
Where it was like, oh, they could just, like, turn on a camera and with this crappy mic and, you know, totally blow up and make, like, the best stuff ever. Mm-hmm. But, like when we were little, I mean...
That was gone, mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
It still
Everybody
happened.
had high production, but...
It still happened, but it was, like...
Less.
Yeah. And now it feels like you have to have like, a whole studio to be successful on YouTube. Dude.
I'm stressing about I'm not stressing about the TikTok video, but I'm, like, not embarrassed, but, like, because the audio...
I don't really care, because at this point I'm just like, I'm here for a good time.
Yeah, I'm here for a good time, but, like...
I'm not out here trying to make this my job.
No, I hate that, like, you can't hear some of the stuff we say.
Because we're hilarious.
I had to cut out so much stuff because the audio levels were just so awful. Yeah. And you can't hear what we're saying. Mm. And it's just the TikTok audio.
We need to get an audio recorder.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
We need to break up with OBS a little bit. Not fully, but a little bit. No. Just a little bit.
No.
Get out.
The love of my life. OBS.
We should. You know what I think would be cool? And I don't think we have the money for this, or the time, or the talent, or anything.
So, I don't think that we can do this at all. But it would be a good idea.
So unattainable, it's disgusting.
In thought.
I think being, like...
An idea.
Like, getting VTuber models would be fun.
Yes, dude! I have thought about that.
I think that'd be so fun.
I think that would be really fun.
I want to do that so bad. We have the perfect little guys for it.
I know.
I think having me significantly bigger on the screen than you would be so funny. No,
I think it would be hilarious. I think it would be really fun if like my character model had a full-size character model, but it's only like 5 inches tall, and you're just like full head and shoulders, like.
No, your character model is like sitting on mine's shoulder, and only this part moves.
Just the head.
Just the head moves. Nothing else does. Your hand's like in your lap, like a little gentle.
And I'm like, ah!
I think that would be so funny. No, because VTuber models are so cool.
I think I could do it. I think I could
Have
do
you
it.
seen The Rigging?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I'd probably cry, but I think I could do it.
I'll get mine commissioned.
Jules does not trust me.
I don't. Listen.
I actually wonder how much a VTuber commission is.
Probably a lot.
It's probably like thousands of dollars. Rigging? Yeah, I have. It's probably thousands of dollars.
Probably.
But I think that would be really fun.
I think it'd be really fun.
It would be so fun.
Because half of what makes us funny is our facial expressions.
I know, dude.
I feel like sometimes I watch our videos back and I'm like, I wish you could see our faces because that's what made that funny.
There's so many things that I have to cut out because I'm like, that's not funny.
But like to us it was hilarious. But like to us it was hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Because our faces were just so silly.
I know.
We need to start doing like we need to start doing like anime sound effects, whatever. Just to convey the emotion we feel.
Oh,
What?
it's like $80
Really?
on Fiverr.
Hey, not it's not on Fiverr, is it? Yeah, on eBay. Yeah, on the black market, it's like 25 cents.
Yeah, so like.
Yeah, so on TikTok Shop, it's like.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Hmm?
This person's like a top seller,
Let me see.
and it's $80.
Let me see.
I would want to try it myself first.
Okay.
And if I can't do it,
You just want to see if you can.
yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I am so sorry I'm eating, but I'm not gonna stop. The thing is, I think it's one of those things you'd have to do a lot. Like, the first one's not gonna look good, and you need to be okay with that.
Yeah.
She's like, not true, I'd kill it the first time.
Not true. I'm actually the best
It's
artist
actually
in the
really
world.
easy, guys. I think you guys are over-exaggerating.
No, but I mean, yeah. I mean, the art aspects, it depends on how good of an artist you are.
It's the rigging. It's
But-
not the art. I think you would totally do the art of it.
But I think the rigging, but that depends on how animated you want it to be.
I want it to be, like, overly animated, overly sensitive.
Oh, God.
No,
no, dude.
No, I'm kidding.
That's like,
But mine could be kind of cute, because I'm a TV.
facial expression changing.
It'll be super easy.
Yeah. But they,
I think yours would be harder than mine, arguably.
yeah, because mine is
I'm just a brick.
mine's not a flat dimension.
I'm literally just a brick.
She has a nose.
I do.
And
That's about it.
curves. Ooh.
Mm.
You want
Ooh.
jiggle figs?
Yo, I want jiggle physics on my nose, on the clown nose.
Oh,
I want it to go up and
Wow.
down. I want my hat to move like like gelatinous, like Jello.
Like water. It don't move.
My hair?
It do move.
My hair, it don't move.
Except it do.
VTubers are cool.
I agree.
I've never. Do I watch any? No. But do I think they're cool? Yes.
The concept, I
love. I love the concept. I've not ventured into that side of the.
I've never watched her streams, but the one VTuber that I like because I see some of her clips on TikTok is the dog girl, the one who's like ah! Soap.
Oh, her.
And she's
Yeah.
like shampoo, and
Shampoo.
the soap like she's like
Soap.
oh soap.
Yeah. No, I've never watched her.
All the like clips that I see, I think she's funny.
We should find one of like her VODs and watch it during dinner.
No.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
This
not
is
a streamer.
Really?
I'm
You're not
not-
a streamer. You're right. You're a YouTuber.
Am I?
No.
No. I just
You're a front desk agent.
Stop it. Don't say that.
Girl, my job ain't much better. I work at the Tractor Supply Store.
True.
That's so sad. It went from we work at the Tractor Supply Store to I work at the Tractor Supply Store.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
It's sad. I don't miss it though.
I know you don't miss it. You hate
I
it.
don't miss it at all. I hated it with every ounce of my being.
Yeah, well, we miss you. So.
I liked it at first, and then not anymore.
And then you got a wristband thrown at you.
No, I was gone before that.
Really?
Yes.
I had
I think after 6 or 7 months, I was like,
Really?
yeah.
Here I am 2 years
I
in.
was like, here I am at work, hating it. But then
That's
I was
where
like,
everybody gets to that point.
but
there,
then I was
so.
like, no, I really like the people I work with, so it's fine.
That's what makes it worth it for me. I like my coworkers a lot. They're cool.
I don't think I think I didn't have enough downtime with my coworkers. It was just so busy all the time. To the point where you would only see your coworkers like when you first clocked in.
Really?
Yes.
That stinks. See,
Yeah.
See where I work there, it's like a lot of it's downtime.
I know.
When we don't have downtime, it's weird.
Yeah, I know.
It's like there was one time me and my coworker,
Kaya.
Micaiah, yeah, me and Micaiah, this happened a couple times. So we got really busy out of nowhere, and we didn't talk for like 2 hours, and it was really weird. And there was one point. Do you know where like our phone is?
Yeah.
Behind the counter.
Yeah.
I was like crouched down on the floor on the phone with my manager, and I look over and she's checking somebody and we made eye contact, and there was just like this look of pain between the both of us and just like, I still see you.
You are seen.
We're still connected, baby girl.
You are seen.
You are seen and you are valid and you are loved.
There were a lot of days where I would come in, I'd say hello to everybody, and then I would work for 4 hours. I'd go on my break. I'd come back, and that was it. Like, I would not speak to anybody. Like,
even like in the end of the night, close to like 11, where it's like,
no,
because to me, because that's when I would come and see you guys.
Right.
So to me, I'm like, that's what it was always like.
No.
Until I started working up there, and I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible.
Yeah, no. Like, mid-shift, like, if you were working, like, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Gross. That's my least favorite shift.
Yeah, it's awful.
I hated that shift.
It's awful.
I worked 2 of those when I worked up there, and I hated it.
They're awful.
Even though I requested 3 to 11s.
That's exactly how it is. You come in, you say, hey, and then you set up your computer, you work, you take a break, you come back, you work, and then you leave. But if you're working from 3 to 11, you work until about like 9:30, and then stuff kind of starts to chill out. Kinda.
It's still like people will still come talk to you.
Yeah, but it's just to like ask for stuff or questions, or somebody's kid threw up in the hallway, stuff like that.
Yeah, the aisle.
They're like, oh yeah, the aisle, not a hallway. I don't know where that would be. Where people, good thing we don't try to keep like good like government secrets, because we would not be able to keep it together. If I ever got arrested and they were like, where were you? I'd be like,
Tractor Supply Store.
I was there. I mean,
wait, no.
So you saw the Myrtle. I actually killed him. I mean,
no, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Nuh-uh.
But they like,
it's just a prank.
It's fake.
It's a fake body. I'm gaslighting you. Wait, no, I'm not.
Oh my god. I peed on myself.
I need to change right now.
I need to change clothes. So is that blood? Yes, I mean.
Wait.
But no, people would like come up and they'd be like, yeah, so kid puked all over the floor. Can we get some towels?
Did you ever have to clean up puke?
No.
I did.
I know. I was working that day that you
were you? Were you there? You weren't there, but you were in the establishment.
Wait, was I working that day?
I have no idea.
I was working there when
you
that
worked
happened,
there, yeah.
But I don't think I was working
because I remember
that
telling
day.
you.
I don't think I was working that day.
Okay. Yeah, some kid yacked all over the hardwood floors that are in the Tractor Supply Store, and okay, it was during shift change. So, like, I got there. Everything was fine. I walked upstairs in, like, so we have a 2-level stock room. I walked upstairs into the upper level of the stock room. It's chaos already. People are like...
You're like, I'm glad to be here, guys.
Yeah, people are, like, running around. They're like, who did it? Like... They're like... Who's responsible for the yak? And I was gonna poop you to the floor. And they were like, where's I'm screwed. Where's housekeeping? Like they were not responding to us. they were not heeding to our beck and call. And we have a window in one of the offices that looks directly down into the store. And I see it.
And I see it.
It was everywhere. It was all over the floor. All up the front of the counter.
Oh my god.
I see the
He must have just
it was like some 8-year-old.
Oh my god.
Some 8-year-old kid.
Didn't know their stomachs could hold that much.
Right? You'd be shocked. And then I see. So then we do our little announcement thing, our little roll call, our little cute little thing, and then I go back downstairs for shift change, and now there's a white powder sprinkled all over the yak, and I was like, cocaine?
What are we doing?
What's this? And I go up to, like, the director of housekeeping, and I was like, so,
Kid.
you gonna do something about that? And she was like, no. I was like, why? And she was like,
why?
She was like, I don't work in here. I'm like, no, but you work in the building. And I'm pretty sure it's your job to clean the building.
It is.
I just don't think she wanted to do it. I genuinely just think she didn't want to do it. And I was like, surely she's gonna come back. So we waited like 30 minutes, and people were like walking through it. So there were like,
God!
Yeah, there were like white footprints all around the store, all near like that back wall.
Yeah.
You know what's on that back wall?
Oh God.
All over back there.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my God. And it was starting to smell so bad. It was like me and like two other girls my age in there, and it smelled so bad. And I started being like, I'm just gonna clean it up. I was like, I'm just gonna clean it up. And my coworkers were like, no, it's not your responsibility, don't do it. And I was like, no, bro.
You're like, I can't take it anymore.
I can't take this smell. And I'm not gonna keep letting it tracked around my store. My store! It's like, my store! And I was like, no, bro. So I called housekeeping again, and she comes in, and she hands me a broom.
Was it Becky or
Chelsea?
Her name's Chelsea?
I think so.
Wow, never knew that.
The Indigenous lady?
Yes.
Yeah, her name's Chelsea.
Oh.
And she
never knew that.
And I just recently stopped holding a grudge against her for this.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
But I was like, so...
You gonna clean it?
Someone gonna come clean this? And she was like, here's a broom. And I was like, what do you mean? And she told me, she was like, well, this isn't, what's that called? Like the apartment? No, like the lobby. What's that called?
Common area?
Common area. Well, this isn't common area. So technically it's not within my jurisdiction to clean. And I was like, well, you can always just be nice and clean it because you don't have like the supplies for it,
and your housekeeping,
and your housekeeping, and you have stuff to clean this. You want to know what I have?
Nothing.
Windex
and Clorox wipes.
I have Windex. I have a Clorox wipe or two.
Maybe
sometimes
a Band-Aid.
Sometimes I have paper towels, and I have food safe spray. That's all I got, girl. And she was like, "Yeah, I can't help you. Sure can. Your legs and arms seem to work." So then she left.
And you have a little trolley.
And we were like, literally, and then we started picking up, and I was like, all right, screw it. So I sat there, and I swept up vomit into a dustpan. And it was like smearing all over because that powder only works for the top layer of the yak.
I can't do this.
Do you want me to stop?
No.
Oh. Okay, but like it only covers the top.
Yeah.
So there was like a lower layer. A lower layer. It was like an Oreo. A forbidden Oreo. And it was like, it just got wetter as it went down. And then we had to wipe off the front of the counter. And even when I was cleaning up, people were still walking through it. It was getting everywhere. We mopped.
People are just NPCs.
I swear.
Working in a big building, like you realize that people are NPCs.
It's like...
They're just NPCs.
That's it. And they think we're NPCs.
They do.
But like, we never mop in broad daylight. When we're like Batman,
it's a rule.
But with mops.
You don't mop in broad daylight.
Don't let the common folks see you mop, or else we'll get you.
You can't see the daytime. Listen, if you mop, it'll ruin the magic for the kids. Don't mop.
Just like if you sit down.
Yeah. Don't sit.
Don't sit.
That's unprofessional. You can't have an anti-fatigue mat. That's unprofessional.
That was the most insane thing I'd ever heard. Anyways, yeah, I swept it up, and we don't mop in broad daylight, so we had to, but it was so gross. So I went and I got the mop, and I literally just mopped the whole store with guests inside the store.
You're like, move.
Yes, I was like, excuse me, someone yacked,
and you're walking.
It was that kid right there. No, I don't know. I never saw the kid.
You're walking in it. You're walking all in it.
I literally told this guy, I was like, oh, don't, and he walked right through it. I was like, oh wait, sir.
Barefoot. Oh my God. Was he barefoot?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God, but it would not be outside the realm of possibility.
I never had to clean the yak, but I saw it happen one time where I was...
We've all seen the yak.
No, but that's the problem with me.
I know.
So you don't like
so you don't like throw up.
I have emetophobia, so...
I do not.
definitely have emetophobia.
I gave it to her in the womb. I left it.
What?
Yeah.
I was there first.
That's what I wanted you to think. That's the...
You're like, I was on my way.
I was manifesting.
I'm on my way.
I was manifesting from the heavens.
You're like, please traumatize her, please.
I don't know how I prayed, but somehow I prayed before I came into existence.
Good
I was
job.
like, give this girl the most violent case of emetophobia you've
Crippling.
ever cooked.
Crippling. Literally makes her have such a bad panic attack she can't eat.
Please.
Please.
It'd be so funny.
It'd be hilarious.
It'll be so funny.
No, I'm not saying Tractor Supply store. I was checking somebody in.
You could check something.
They were checking in for their horse trolley. No, I was checking somebody in. And these people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I had not seen anybody for over an hour. And I was doing paperwork. Or not paperwork, but like I was doing stuff that needed to be done for tomorrow.
Was it
for
busy?
The next day.
Or was it like nighttime?
It was nighttime.
Before or after dance party? Give me a timeline.
Between
7 o'clock and 9 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
And standing there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was literally just working, and these people come up. This is a couple. This is the husband and wife, and they come up, and they're checking in. And I'm checking them in, and they cannot decide what card they want to use to pay for the room. And I was like, already, I was like kind of annoyed. And then, whenever like. I mean, coughing is coughing. Yeah. But, like, this kid was having, like, a coughing fit. Ooh. Like coughing, dude. And I was like...
Like hacking up a lung.
Yeah, I was like, don't do it, dude.
Was it making, like, that burp, like, that deep guttural burping noise?
And I could see him. And he was standing in the middle of the lobby. Literally, right in the middle. Like... coughing.
Bro was erupting.
and then crack tower. So then I'm standing there and I'm like, dude, don't even.
Don't even play. No.
Like, even kids, like, because, like, a lot of kids would have coughing fits in the lobby.
Well,
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
But, like, even sometimes that, I would be like, do not. Absolutely do not. And, like, I would be so nervous. Because I'd be like, if they throw up, I've got to lose my mind. And so, this kid's, like, coughing, and I'm like, it's coming in. And all of a sudden, this lady's still trying to figure out what card they want to use.
Where's her husband?
He's standing there.
Why are they paying attention?
No, it's not their kid.
It's
not their kid.
It's just a background character. Oh my god, that's kind of makes it funnier.
It's just people in the lobby. And by the way,
where's his parents?
There's nobody in the lobby. And his sister,
he went to the lobby to do it.
His sister and his grandma. And I'm standing there.
It's always the fucking grandma, bro.
The couple cannot decide what they want to do. And all of a sudden I just hear bro was like a cartoon. Like, he was literally going
It was spelled BLAHHHHHH.
And I was like absolutely like
mortified.
Oh my god. And like,
who was there with you?
I don't. Two other people. Jackie was there, and somebody else. And I think AJ. I don't know. But like, I was like,
oh my god.
And
so
I don't know if
funny.
you've ever had this feeling, but whenever you have a panic attack and your whole body just goes cold, but your ears feel really hot. Okay.
I've never had a panic attack. I've had an anxiety attack, but I've never had a panic attack.
All my fellas with panic disorders and anxiety disorders, tell me how it is.
Tell me what's up.
Oh, they know.
Validate my feelings.
They
right
know.
now.
They know. And so, like, my whole body is, like, cold. But my ears and face is just burning. And I'm, like, sweating. And, like, he keeps going. And these people that I'm checking in, they don't even turn around. They're still just like, I don't know if I want to use the visa. And this kid's like, like, and bro,
dude, we gotta get him on a slip knot.
but bro, but then this lady, random lady, not even, she's like, this kid's throwing up.
Hey, yo, for real?
My coworker.
No, hey, yo, straight up?
My coworker.
On God?
My coworker was like, oh my God.
Oh my God. On my belly.
She's like, oh. And she just,
What did they think was happening?
so they took one of the trash cans from behind
And they put
desk,
the whole kid in
and
it.
they just, like, handed it. Meanwhile, this kid, I mean, just let him go. Like, to be honest. And his grandma and sister are just standing there just, like, watching him with a deadpan face.
How old was he?
Probably...
'Cause in my head he's, like, 5.
No, I'm gonna say probably, like, 8. 7.
So he went into the lobby, did
He
that, and then came
was-
into the gift shop. Sorry, the Tractor Supply. And then and they came to me, and I was like,
he was a little... I
old.
mean, he wasn't...
Listen, man,
he
sometimes,
wasn't older, but
sometimes
he
you
was...
just gotta yak. Sometimes
He was just a little bit older. That was me at Carowinds that one time.
honestly, yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta...
Let it-
But, no, he was... I'd say he was probably between the ages of, like, 7 and 9.
So 8?
No. He was either, like, a really big kid.
How old are you? I'm between 17 and 19.
To you? Shut up. Yeah, I'm between 20 and 22. Mhm.
But of course, we're both actually 27.
Why would you pick that age?
I didn't pick it. Just when I was born.
That's
Stupid.
what I was born.
I
That's what I was born.
it's just when I was born.
1997. The first age of Gen Z.
That's definitely.
No, but I was like, and then I was trying to keep my cool with these people that I was checking in. I was like, yeah, so,
We can take this cover.
please don't give me a Cash App card. I can't take it. But I can take it for you if you like. Do you want to leave? Just leave, please. I like quickly. I was like beep 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 with their wristbands. I was like, get out.
Go! Watch out for the yak!
Go walk through it, please. And then there was another time where I was working. I didn't see it happen, but I saw the chaos that happened around it. Where
That's how most things go.
oh, and that was the thing is that people they were so stressed that this kid puked in the lobby because they were like, "How are we gonna do dance party?
What?
There's puke."
I think we can figure it out.
But then one of the house ladies, it was Vivian. She like came.
Oh, Vivian.
She came walking up while he was like puking, and she was just like,
Yeah. What's she gonna do?
watching it. I don't know. She was just waiting for him to be done so she could clean it. This
We
kinda
love
stinks.
Vivian.
But then
I miss her every day.
But then so yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's like
But
actually insane.
the second time that it happened, I didn't see it happen. But all of a sudden, like, it's in the middle of story time.
Wait,
and-
old story time or new story time?
Old story time.
Ooh.
Wait. New story time. New story time.
Honestly, though, that's arguably better. Because old story time
Yeah.
was so quiet.
Yeah. Because people are distracted.
I don't like the new story
Stuff.
time. Just saying.
I don't like it either. I didn't like it when I was there. Anyway.
Mm-mm.
New story time. They
It was the kid
all
who
of a
was
sudden
volunteering.
all of a sudden, I'm standing there, and then just like a pit opens up during story time, and I'm like,
The pit? It's story
open the pit,
Open the pit.
and so like, this happens, and I'm
Throw your
like,
baby in the pit.
and I'm like, what's going on? And then
who's doing story time?
I don't know.
Wasn't JT?
No, I think it was Mars. I think it was
Oh.
Mars and Adrian.
Oh,
maybe.
sweet summer children.
Maybe. I could be wrong. And this lady So then I start hearing whispers about it. And people are like, some kid just threw up in the middle of the floor. And I'm like, what? And this lady, she brings over the lanyard. And hands it.
The lanyard?
The pass. And she hands it to somebody. I don't remember who was standing there, but she just had it holding it like with her two fingers like this and just handed it to somebody. And it might have been Jackie again. I don't know.
Jackie's a trooper.
But
shout out Jackie.
I mean, I didn't see a lot of it, but it was so.
Oh my god! Did they give her? Was the badge on it, or was it just the lanyard?
No, it was both.
I hope she got a new one.
They did. They gave her a new one.
Okay, good. Give her a nice fresh one.
Yeah. But there would be so many times where people would call down to the desk, before I would leave.
I kept you in the bed.
Yes! Constantly.
Yeah.
They'd be like, yeah, we had a little bit of an accident. Somebody just threw up in the bed.
Somebody peed in the middle of a gift shop one time. Like a grown kid, like a 10-year-old kid.
Whoa!
Peed.
Oh.
Just.
Bro said, I'm literally peeing myself, guys.
Just right there.
Just right here.
Just right there. I wasn't there. But my coworker
God,
was.
dude.
And she was standing there talking to this kid, and he just.
What?
Yeah.
He was speaking?
Speaking to my coworker,
He could form thoughts?
near the back of he was 10! Like, about 10 years old. And he might have thought it was funny, but I didn't. And he was, like, near the back of the wall. Again, that back wall. It always happens near that back wall. And, yeah. My coworker, she was sitting there talking to him and explaining the back wall, I think. And then all of a sudden, bro just... And it was all over the floor. It was a nice little amber puddle formed underneath him. A little amber puddle of joy, a little caramel puddle.
Bro was not hydrated?
I don't know.
Bro needs to be hydrated in order for him to be doing all that. He needs to drink like 2 gallons of water.
I don't know.
Be like understandable.
My coworker was just so pretty. He just couldn't.
Tinkle,
do it.
tinkle.
Like,
He had a little tinkle.
ooh. Pretty hotel employee.
Tinkle, tinkle.
Tinkle, tinkle. Oh, God.
Well, that's like one time I was checking in this lady, and her kid mouthing the counter, just like,
Yes, bro!
like,
What is it with little kids and putting their mouths on things? How lacking in sensory do you have to be to lick
this
a
is
glass?
what Skibidi Toilet has done to our generation.
This is the effect
They
that
make,
Skibidi Toilet
they
has had
they
on the
suck on hotel
Whoa.
counters. They just
counter suckers.
counter suckers.
We don't accept counter suckers in this establishment.
Crotch goblins and counter suckers.
Dude,
God.
crotch goblins go crazy. I had a little kid just
Grab you?
Yeah.
Grab your thigh? Your butt?
yeah.
Your butt?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It freaked me out. He was like 3. But I
Well,
was,
I...
yeah, no, I wasn't mad at him. I wasn't like, oh my god,
You're
cool
like,
security. But I was like, oh, like,
whoa!
whoa, no.
Hey,
then-
where's your mom?
Little kids, no, but the thing that does kind of make me uncomfortable, little kids don't know, like, personal space.
They don't.
So when I'm, like, stuffing their toy, and I'm holding, okay, so the way I hold, because y'all can see me, the way I hold, I'm going to use yours as an example. So the way I hold bears when I'm like, all right, put your heart inside, is I have it like this, like the legs are kind of on my knees, and I'm holding it kind of like this.
Yeah.
Little kids they'll be like right here, you can like, this is fine.
Yeah.
No. They'll come up like beside me, be like against me, because that chair is really low.
Yeah, it is really low.
Because it has to be.
Yeah.
They'll just grab your thigh, straight up, just get some stability.
They're like, yeah, I need
Yeah. Yeah, so mommy hasn't taught me how to walk yet. Still gotta use my walker, my cane. Yeah, mom. Hey.
my cigarette.
I had a little kid literally like gripping my pants one time, straight up, just like because my pants are really loose.
Yeah.
Gripping my pants. I'm like, wow, okay.
Wow, bro.
And then they'll do like the most gingerly. They'll put it on top of it, and I'll be like, wow, good job. Wow. Shove it in, because they don't. Oh no, there was one time,
That's because all of their strength is going to gripping your pants.
they need to get their priorities straight.
Yeah.
My pants not going anywhere.
No.
I wear belts, guys. I do to make sure of it. But yeah, they'll like grip my pants. I had one little kid grip my shirt. I'm like, what is it with you kids and gripping me? Like, leave me alone.
He said,
but what's
"Hey, you,
But the
come
thing
here."
is, like, you can't really do anything about it. You just have to sit there and let it happen. Because if I'm like, all right, and then I'm putting my hands on somebody's kid.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Like, I can't do anything, so I have to sit there and take it. I'm like,
Stop touching me.
Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching
Can
me.
you come get your kid?
I hate when parents don't do anything.
Dude. If I had a child,
Yep.
and my kid was like grabbing on somebody, I'd be like, yo, that's not cool.
No.
Let's not touch strangers.
We don't touch strangers like that.
We don't touch strangers.
So mom did.
Yeah.
We never had a problem with it, but like mom taught us personal space when we were really little.
Right. She'd be like,
get
you're
it.
standing very close to that person.
Okay, back up. Like, it was always the okay.
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 Let's back up.
Shout out to our mom for that.
Facts.
Shout out to mom for teaching us personal space.
Mom be like, let's back up.
You're invading somebody's boundary.
You are standing so close.
Yeah. Or like, no, what drove me crazy is, okay guys, so one time I was in a fursuit, and
Mascots are not fursuits.
technically.
I mean, technically, yes.
Yes, okay guys, so I was in a mascot costume, and I'm just trying to do my job. And this 10-year-old kid came up and like grabbed the face of the suit, and inside the suit there's a chin strap, so that like it fits people with smaller noggins better. And I'm a little lady with a little noggin, and this kid comes up.
Guys,
to
she's
me.
just so small.
I'm just so
and petite.
small and petite. I'm actually like 4 foot nothing,
I'm 4'2".
and I weigh 2 pounds.
I'm a
you know how most people's bodies are like 97% water. I'm actually 97% air, but.
I can't go outside whenever it's really windy because I just blow away. I actually just go up in
my
the
clothes
air.
actually like phase right through my body. I am naked.
Guys, I can't wear clothes. They just fall off.
I'm not like other girls.
They're too
I'm naked
big.
all the time.
Even extra smalls, they're just so big.
So baggy
They're
on me.
baggy
It's
on
like a
me.
dress on me, guys. God. Trevor, get your hoodie.
I can't. I have to wear baby shoes. I actually
No,
can't.
baby Adidas.
I can't wear baby shoes. I have to wear the little baby socks with shoe prints.
I can only wear baby onesies.
Preemie. Guys, I shop in the preemie section.
I can only wear Barbie clothes, guys. I had to shop at the American Girl dolls section. I actually got bought by a mom one time because she thought I was an American Girl doll.
Because I'm just so pretty and
just
small,
so pretty and small and petite and tiny,
petite.
got buck teeth.
And I look just like them. Guys, I really am trying.
You guys are being really insensitive.
You guys are being mean.
I just have to be careful because if I breathe too hard, I'll inhale myself.
Where's my Barbie car?
Oh, where's my RC car at? No, I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah, so because I'm that small
And tiny.
and tiny and petite, and my clothes phase off of me, that I have to wear a chin strap in the costume. And this kid who had to be like 10 or 11, maybe 12, way too old to be doing this. Okay, there was like a group of 8 of them. A group of 8
That's way too intimidating.
behind like those stanchions. So like I'm trapped.
Right.
I'm trapped with this group of 4 to 10-year-olds. And this kid comes up to me. Bro grips my face. He grabs like the muzzle of the costume and he shakes me back and forth and gives me whiplash. And then the chin strap slides off of my chin down to around my neck. So now I'm like hung.
You're like,
And note, we can't talk, because if I talk, I could literally lose my job. So I was like, okay, this is fine. And my handler did absolutely nothing about it.
they said, this is okay.
They did. Well, I don't think they knew what to do. I would know what to do. That's just 'cause
I'd
I'm
be
mean.
like,
let's not touch her like that. But like, people
don't know when to stop.
No, dude. Listen. Get your kids. Get your kids.
Get your bad kids
Get your
out of
crazy
here.
kid. Don't let them vomit. Ever.
Well, Let's maybe learn communication skills on to know when
you're gonna vomit. And be okay with it.
Let's not feed our children so much Red 40 that it looks like they're puking blood. Let's not do that. It's not good.
The Red 40, bro.
It's hysterical.
I love dripping in Red 40.
That's right. I drip in Red 40.
I hydrate with Red 40.
They call me Red 40 the way I drippy.
She read on my 40 till I get diabetes. But like...
I think... So
she read on my 40 till I'm bouncing off the walls.
That's the problem. People let their kids... I mean, I get it. You're on vacation. And so kids are eating, like, all this stuff that they don't usually eat. So they're eating, like, so much sugar.
Their bodies aren't used to it.
And, like, grease.
Yeah.
And these kids just can't take it. And then they just...
I think the problem is kids don't know when to be like, I'm full.
It's true.
That's the thing with... They'll just keep going.
I know.
Regardless of
if it's put in their hand, they'll eat it. And they won't stop.
No.
I was not like that as a kid.
I was more like that than you were.
I was not. I was like, I don't want that. Get that away from me.
Peasants. And I was a little...
And Jules was like, give it to me. Piggy. Who's a Ziggy Piggy?
I was a savage little animal in my youth.
I was just to bite people.
I was.
A biter and a hair puller.
Yeah. You looked more like a biter or a hair puller, but I was the one who...
I did not. Everybody I show a picture of, like, little YouTube people like, she looks like a biter. And I was like, she was. She was a biter.
I got that blue-eyed stare.
She do.
I did.
Jules had that blue eye.
I did. Then they changed. But,
Jules just grabbed my foot.
Well, she put her foot in my face.
I was stretching.
Yeah, okay. But, like, yeah. I looked cute. Don't play, though.
You're a very cute little kid.
Don't play, though. I will bite you. And I will pull your hair.
I will pull your hair and I will
scratch you, too. I'd scratch. Not as much as I'd like to bite, though.
I don't remember you scratching me.
Really? I
do. Maybe.
I remember one time I scratched your back really bad and you got really mad at me.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Well, I think we were... I don't think it was out of anger. I think we were, like...
What?
I think we were play wrestling.
What?
Yeah. I don't think
you scratched me that bad over play wrestling?
I don't think I meant to, though. Maybe you were being a little baby about it. I don't know. Suck it up.
Suck it up, dude. I didn't even draw any blood.
That's exactly how I sounded.
I actually took your Kindle Fire and you were like, ah! And like started scratching me. No, but why did you scratch me?
I think I was an accident. I don't think I was like, you know what I'm gonna do?
Now she's like, you know what?
Maybe I've been hanging on to this lie for a really long time. I'm starting to believe it.
And Jules was like, maybe
it was an accident.
And I was like, she did it on purpose.
I was an evil child.
She did it on purpose. We were both evil children.
I tried to give Sudi pink eye one time. I did. I tried. And it was like...
No, you didn't try to get...
No, I tried to get you sick.
She tried to get me sick one time.
I tried to get Sudi sick because Sudi ticked me off while I was sick. So I came into her room. I grabbed her pillow and I coughed all over the hoe. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show him. And it didn't work.
And I did not get sick.
It didn't even work.
Jules also handmade me a card whenever I was sick. And I think I still have it.
It was all with good intention.
And it says on the outside it says feel better soon. And then on the inside it says God is watching.
God is watching. So careful what you say.
And that's it.
So careful what you say.
It just says get better soon.
I meant
God is watching.
Like God is watching over
I know.
you. And like he sees you.
I know. You are seen.
You're seen.
You're seen
by our Father.
But it was like
God is watching.
God is watching.
It's really sinister.
And and Jules also slid it under my door. She didn't hand it to me. She slid it under my door.
I didn't want to come in here and get sick.
True. I didn't either. I was like, stay out of here. Don't bother me.
What's like the worst you've ever been sick? That you can remember?
I have two different You
have two different ones?
I have two different, I guess, variations.
Okay.
Because I have, like, head cold, and then I have stomach bug.
Yeah.
And the worst stomach bug was a year ago. A little over a year ago. When I was working at the Not Tractor Supply store. And some kid got me sick somehow. I mean, I'm not going to say somehow. I know exactly how it happened. But it was
Stuck his fingers in your mouth.
Christmas.
I hate Christmas there.
Because I didn't get my double pay. And I was so mad. I didn't get my double pay for Christmas, New Year's Eve, or New Year's.
Why?
Because I was sick.
Wow.
And I literally slept on the bathroom floor.
Oh, I do remember that.
All night. I slept on the bathroom floor.
Imagine if you, like, collapsed at work. Okay?
Uh-huh.
It's New Year's Eve.
Okay.
You collapsed at work.
Okay.
It's been the hardest 2 weeks of your life. And you finally can come back to work and you're so excited. Didn't get your double pay.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Wait, what? What'd you... Wait.
Hypothetically.
Collapse on the floor.
At work. And you have to, like, go to the hospital. So you're out of work. Like, you leave work early to go to the hospital. And then it's been, like, the hardest 2 weeks of your life. You've been in the hospital. You come back and they're like, so happy to have your back. You didn't get your double pay. I would kill somebody.
I'd have to kill management.
I would. Sometimes I want to do that anyway.
I think the worst, like, head cold I had was... I don't know if it's... In my head, it's the worst. Because
you were the one with the head cold.
I hate you. I was, like, 9.
Oh.
So I thought I was dying. But I might not have been. It might have just been, like, a regular cold. But I remember I was, like... Maybe I was younger. I know we were living in this house, so I was older than 5. And I remember I had been sleeping in Mom and Dad's bed all day, and I was watching TV all day.
That was the sick bed.
Sleeping on my sick bed. And I got up out of the bed, and, like, I was, like, literally, like, dizzy. Like, I was like, ooh.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And Dad was like, you have to take a bath. And I was like, no. Like, I was like, no, please. And he was like, you'll feel better. And I was like, oh. And so he ran the bath for me. And he was, like, washing my hair. And I remember him, like, washing my hair. And I was like, like, I just, like, felt just awful. Like, I was just like, that's how I felt on the inside. But I was just like,
I know exactly how that interaction with Dad went, though. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. You'll feel better. He was like, you gotta get up. And I was like, no. And he was like, come on, you're gonna take a bath.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. You're gonna take a bath. And I was like, no. And he was like, come on, you're gonna feel better. Come on. And I was like, yeah, come on. And he was like, I'm gonna start the bath, and then you can get up and come in there. And I was like, oh. And he was like,
life went all down.
He was
life
like,
went
it's not
downhill
that
from
bad.
there.
He's like, it's not that bad. And I was like, oh. I also. This has nothing to do with being sick, but it does have something to do with the bath.
Oh, whoa.
I remember such a distinct memory when we were. I don't think do you remember us living in the yellow house?
Not really.
Across the street?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. Well, we were living there, and we had Butter, who was our cat at the time, and he had his little cat tower. I think it was in Mom and Dad's room.
The one I got my head stuck in?
We both got our head stuck in it. And I think it was in Mom and Dad's room.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like, outside the bathroom, possibly. I don't know. But wait, were you there whenever? Was I there when you got your head stuck in the cat tower?
Yeah, because you were the one who went and got Mom.
Was that here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was in the office.
Yeah. And Dad was giving you a bath, and I stuck my head in the cat tower, and I was like, Dad! Like, I was like freaking out, and I was like, ah! Like, I was like, Dad! And I was like, ah! And he like was like, what? And I was like, ah! Like, I was, like, completely freaking out. And he came out and he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I got my head stuck. I don't remember.
Was your noggin, like, fully in the cat tower?
Yes, completely.
Oh,
like, up to my neck.
Like, yeah, that's how mine was.
I couldn't get it back out.
You were
hurting my nose.
You literally watched me stick my head in the cat tower when I got my...
Oh, really?
Yes.
I don't remember.
We were in the office, and I don't remember exactly why, but I was like, what if I did?
I was like, yo, stick your head in there.
No, you didn't tell me to do it. It was totally by my own fruition, but I was like, what if I just... And you were like, okay.
What if I stuck my head in
the
there?
cat tower.
I was like, that's a great idea.
Yeah. And I stuck my head in there.
Definitely not me who got their head stuck in it a couple years earlier.
And I feel like it was one of those things where it's like I had done it like once or twice and I was able to get my head out. And then like that third or fourth time,
Trapped.
all bets were off. Trapped.
Completely
Encased. And I was like tweaking.
I'm trapped.
And I was like, Sony!
And I was like, chill out.
Yeah, you were like, stop. You were like, stop moving. And then you had to go get Mom. And I feel like Mom was in the garage or like the kitchen or something, and she had to come in and pull me
She was
out.
like, yo, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
It took no time at all to get me out, but in my head I was like, oh my god, they're gonna have to saw this thing off my
I'm
head.
trapped. Somebody call the fire department.
That was like my biggest fear, because I thought you would get arrested for that.
I know. What?
I thought if, like, you did something stupid and you had to call the fire department to come get undone,
Yeah.
it was illegal and you'd get arrested for doing something stupid and burdening the fire department with it. That's what I thought.
Emergency.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They were like, we could have been not wasting our time, using our time to do something else.
Wow.
And you had to come here and get unstuck in that cat tree. And I was like,
Wow.
I'm gonna get arrested.
I'm gonna get arrested.
I'm gonna go to jail.
Jules was 4 and is like, I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail, dude. I'm going to jail.
That's like whenever I saw somebody, the way I learned what the F word was
Okay.
somebody carved it into the swing set at the playground. Like, scraped the paint and, like, scraped it into the paint.
What a legend.
I know, right? What a baddie. And,
He's just a bad guy.
yeah. And I was there with I had made a friend. And she was like, oh my gosh, there's a bad word on the swing set.
Shiver me timbers.
And I was like, what? And she was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, let me see. And she was like, no, it's a bad word. Because she had her hand on it. And I was like, let me see. And so I saw it and I was like, I have never heard that word in my life. What the heck is that? And so it was like, oh my god, these people are going to get if somebody saw them do this, they would go to jail. Like, I was like, they are going to jail.
They're going to, like, the highest security prison. It's a
Yeah.
bad word.
Yeah. They're
Dude.
literally going to Arkham Asylum, dude.
I thought a lot of things were illegal in my time.
I did too.
When I was younger. I think a lot of kids did, though. It wasn't just us.
Yeah.
A lot of kids thought
A
so
lot
many
of
things.
stuff were illegal.
Like turning on the light in the back seat while Dad was driving at night. Thought that was illegal.
No, but that's the thing. I didn't think it was illegal, but Dad would be like, "Turn that off!"
We're
Like
gonna
he would be like, "I can't see," and I was like, "What do you mean you can't see?" Like, I was like,
You got astigmatism?
right, exactly.
There's a part of me that wants to, like, see. I want to try it.
I've tried it.
Really?
Yeah.
How bad is it?
You've been in my car while I've
In
been
your
driving.
back seat?
No, but
Why was I in the back seat?
you were in the passenger.
No, but I want to try it from, like, I want to
The
get in
back
my
seat?
car. I want to
Oh.
get in my car. Because I want to see. Because that was the car we were driving. I want to be in my car. I want to be in the wheel. I want someone in the back. And I want them to turn that stupid light on. And I want to see just how bad it is.
I can't see. I think it's just because it's distracting, and so your brain thinks it can't see.
I get...
Which I can see that.
Yeah, I get that. I get the, And the other thing I didn't get before I started driving was, like, the wind.
Yeah, me too.
Pulling me all around.
I was like, whoa. Mom would be like, oh my gosh, the wind is blowing me everywhere. And I was like, just drive.
Yeah, like
I was
that.
like, what?
Or, like, when the road is, like, uneven and it jerks your wheel around a little bit. I
Yeah.
didn't understand that
I
until...
didn't understand you.
That road,
It's awful.
it's terrible. I didn't realize how bad
It's
it
like-
was. Yeah. No, when I first drove home by myself, I was like, whoa! What was that? And originally, when I was, like, still not really comfortable driving by myself, you didn't get on yourself again.
Mm-hmm.
Sudi spit up on herself. She yacked.
I didn't spit up, I just spilled.
Sure.
I spit it up.
Sure. Got burp duty after
so
this.
tiny.
I can't even keep
I'm
food
just so
down.
little.
Guys.
My Starbucks.
I
lid
don't even
doesn't
have
fit.
a large intestine. It doesn't
My-
fit. You only have
Nothing part of me is large. It's all small.
I don't even have a big toe, guys. It's just all pinky toes. Thumbs? What are those?
I don't even have one.
Anyways, no, my strategy to get through that, like, those bumps
Yeah.
on that road was to just grip it as tight as I
No.
could. And I really quickly realized that didn't work.
That does not
It
work.
hurt my arms.
Yeah.
I was like, ow.
They need to repave that road. I
They
swear.
won't.
They won't. You're right.
They won't. I highly doubt our corner of
Don't say it.
here is top priority. Is the city's top priority.
Facts.
Or the state's top priority.
No, it's the same.
Have you seen our schools?
Did you see the sinkhole that was outside of our house for months?
Was it a year?
Yeah.
Probably like a year.
It was a year.
It was a big sinkhole. It wasn't massive, but like it was too big.
The opening wasn't big, but I have a feeling it was pretty washed out underneath there.
Had to have been.
Yeah.
Had to have been. So if our house collapses,
Oops.
Whoopsie daisy, we'll know who did it.
Well, that is all for today.
If we
Hopefully this audio file doesn't get corrupted like the last 2 podcasts that we've created.
They were funny too.
They were really funny.
The last one we did, banger.
It was a banger. It was a big banger.
Oh wow.
But whatever. Now you have this banger, so let's keep on banging.
Whoa. Anyways, stay stinking.
Bye.
Bye.